Hey guys, Shadow Reviewer here. Today I'm looking at Mako Mermaids Season 2, Episode 14, A New Man. If you think the previous episode was great, this episode not only pretty much knocks the previous episode out of the park, it pretty much expanded on it. And honestly, this episode does everything right. Like, everything. So, we get pretty much fantastic performances from every single member of pretty much of the cast of the named characters. Everything from the biggest to the smallest roles. So I'll try and do each of them in turn. The main plot. Zach is pretty much in denial about everything. And can you really blame him? Pretty much everything he does in this episode is 100% justified. Avoiding his parents, I totally get. Being lied to your whole life and not being told you were adopted, I get you be pissed. Ignoring the fact you have not just a sister, but a biological sister you didn't even know, makes you a bit avoidable. Avoiding everybody, including your own girlfriend. And honestly, Chai Remian's performance is not only good, it's Oscar-worthy good, in my opinion. Honestly, everything that Zach does in this episode, I totally get why he's so distant. I mean, he was lied to his whole life about where he really came from. And honestly, I do not blame him. And when he lashes out, it feels real. Honestly, this is honestly perfect acting as you can get. Particularly, there are honestly 3 fantastic acting moments from Chai Remian that are just great. The first one is when Zach lashes out at Evie for pretty much bringing out all the things. I have a mom who's not really my mom. I have a dad who's not really my dad. Honestly, him breaking down is perfect acting. This is pretty much Phoebe Toykin as Cleo's performance back in H2O Season 2, Episode 25, which I ranked as my favorite episode of the series of all time. Go watch my top 5 best and worst episodes video. Yeah, it's pretty much up there as among the best performance. The second one is when he eventually just wants to know everything. And more on the parents later, but his acting from that scene is pure fantastic. The way he just hugs his parents, you had me freaking crying. This is just freaking beautiful. And the third one, the ending. More on Mimi later, but him finally accepting her as not just his sister, but a part of his family is beautifully crafted with care. Wow. Okay, so now on to the next best parts. Mimi. Alongside Chai Remian, at a close second, Ellie Bertram's performance is also fantastic. Her finding out that she has a brother, and her brother is Zach, I love Mimi's passion. But when she tries to talk to him, he just turns her down every single time. And honestly, you can't blame Mimi for being angry too. I mean, her mom not telling her she had a brother the whole time and keeping herself distant. I feel Mimi's frustration and anger, and when she turns to Rita, more on her in a bit, it feels justified. And when she eventually tries to help Zach in his moment of anger, it is honestly just justified. And her scene with Zach, great acting from Chai Remian and Ellie Bertram. I pretty much buy that Zach and Mimi are brother and sister instantly. Honestly, great casting from the two of them. Honestly, perfect acting from the two of them. If Chai Remian is the best actor in the movie, Ellie Bertram is a close second to that performance. Fantastic honestly Oscar worthy. Now on to the so let's get to the best characters to give advice, the adults. Firstly, Rita's one and only scene giving Mimi the correct advice that she deserves. And honestly, Karith Atkinson, great acting moment from there. Honestly, Rita, and I can't say this now because I'm going to be a broken record, you need your own damn show. You are just a perfect character in the series, hands down. And also, you giving Mimi the correct advice she needs is justifiably perfect. Next up, we have, well, Zach's parents. Well, should we say adopted parents now? Feels awkward to say. And honestly, the acting from both of the parents is also fantastic. I mean, what would you do in this situation when you have to tell your son, oh, by the way, you're not actually our actual son, you're adopted? And this acting from the parents is great. Particularly when they have to tell Zach how they found him, and it's honestly a really well done flashback. So yeah, him hugging his parents, who, even though they're not related by blood, it's love. That's what fuels it. Love. You don't have to be with your family just because they're not blood. It's love as a family. And that's freaking beautiful, man. Beautiful. Oh yeah, and there's multiple subplots in this. They do not detract from the episode at all. I think they're great. It's the acting alone that what gets me invested. Let's start off with Eric and Ondina. Now, I totally get why Ondina doesn't want to talk to Eric. I mean, he pretty much used her for his own ambitions. And I get why she wants to avoid him. But the acting from both Alex Cubis and Isabel Durant, particularly Isabel Durant, when Ondina confronts her about lying to her, it's honestly great acting from Isabel Durant. That scene where she talks it out with him out on the dock, great acting all around. Absolute perfection. And even at the ending, that was actually generally sweet. And now, speaking of sweet, I think this is pretty much the start of Cam and Carly's romance. Now, more on that in a bit. There's a subplot with the cafe celebrating its 2nd year anniversary. Oh, and speaking of which, I've got something special for my 2nd year anniversary. Keep tuning in, I've got a special one. But David doesn't want to celebrate. So, in a really good human moment, Serena and Carly actually not only start respecting each other, they work together to create this to create the special event, and they make a nice cake. But in a really well acted moment from Carly's actor, forgot her name, let me know down in the comments, she breaks down seeing that the cake is ruined. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm with Carly on this one. I mean, that must have took some time out of that must have took a lot of time, and having it literally melting to pieces. Oh man, that sucks, Carly. And again, nice moment from Carly's actor breaking down like that. And it transpires into Cam showing up and comforting Carly in a rather cute, funny scene. And him saying that I've got an idea, and it turns out he presented an even better idea. And honestly, this is pretty much Cam at his best. Going out of his way to help Carly and Serena when it does not benefit him. This is honestly where I start respecting Cam as a human being. That season 1 stuff, season 2, honestly, that is a great moment from Cam. Honestly, everything about this is great. Hell, even the weird ass stuff with Zach being bullied by these lifeguards. And honestly, dude, what you do to them is pretty much what I would do if someone wouldn't leave me alone and just pretty much berated me. Honestly, while it is reckless of him using his powers, I totally get it. I mean, it's pretty much what Ricky and Cleo did before him, using their powers in public without any regards, without any benefit any beneficiaries. And honestly, this is a while it's risky, it's a totally justified moment. I wish I could have done this if I had mermaid powers. So yeah, well, that bit pretty much is just in there. It shows that Zach's anger is building. So yeah, it's a totally justifiable human moment, or in his case, mermaid moment. So yeah, everything in this episode is fantastic. Chai, Rummy, and Ellie Bertram give fantastic performances. The bit with Eric and Ondina is great. Serena and David have their little moment. Cam and Carly have great chemistry. Well done, Cam. You actually making me start to like you. And the bit with the bully and the lifeguard bullies was a really powerful moment. And yes, Rita is great, and I even like Zach's parents. So yeah, everybody, pretty much every single named character in this, pretty much does their part well in this episode. This is a perfect episode, and I absolutely love it. 5 out of 5 stars. Chef's kiss of perfection. And that's the end of the video, folks. I hope you like it. Give me a thumbs up, like and comment and subscribe, and I hope to get more videos like this. Speaking of which, tomorrow I'll be looking at Mako Mermaids Season 2, Episode 15, Careful What You Wish For. Keep an eye out for that video. Until then, I'm the Shadow Reviewer, signing off.